I need new music.
This is the JJO Discover New Music Podcast.
When it comes to Sevendust and JJO, man, I got all the time in the world, buddy. So
I love you, man. We love JJO too. You know we love you guys.
It's fun to know how far back JJO and Sevendust go, and it's even more exciting to now be talking, even after all this time, brand new music. So let's get right to it, because I know you're busy. You got boxes to move. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's a brand new Discover New Music. Joining me, Lajon Witherspoon of Sevendust. Really a fella that needs no introduction. A band that needs no introduction here on JJO. But and in the rock world, we got so much to unpack here, literally and figuratively, just like the boxes you have of merchandise.
Yeah, I don't do that. Somebody else does that. I pay too much money for that.
You're at the stage where you don't got to move boxes. I love it. The new album, One, is officially out today. Album number 15, which is crazy in itself, and we'll talk about that. A lot of times when I do these interviews, Lajon, the album doesn't come out for a couple weeks, and so the band is still kind of just living with it. But One, it's out now. It's in the world. It's in the ether. Does it feel different at this point? What's the band and the collective feeling now that One is out in the world?
I don't know. We hadn't really wrapped our heads around it because it just happened. But I can say this. When writing this album, I felt like that we were in a place organically in our minds, in our souls, and in our just trials and tribulations as grown men have gone through, being fathers, husbands. It was a perfect scenario for us to write about everything that's going on. And for whatever reason, it kind of just came together organically. We didn't realize that it was going to come out like this. Mm-hmm. We didn't realize at the end of it that these songs kind of told a story. From the front to the end until I listen to it. And I don't listen to the album. I'll listen to the whole album today because I don't like to burn myself out.
Yeah.
So I like to listen to it when my family, which is everyone out there, the listeners, get it. Then I'll listen to it again. And I'm like, oh, wow, that's cool, because I don't like to critique anything. It's, it's just us. It's us being real. We didn't try to pull no tricks. I think we went back enough to the old school Sevendust, our original roots, and we just wrote about things that everyone's going through in their lives because we're no different than anyone else.
Yeah. Well, I am excited to see maybe a new side of Sevendust, which is crazy to say because we've had you guys for so many years now, to the point where you're a generational band and you're still finding ways to surprise yourselves and surprise the listeners, and I think that's great, which kind of brings in what I wanted to talk about, because you guys are a generational band. What I mean is you got people that grew up listening to you that are now bringing their kids to the shows, and so now we see different generations of Sevendust listeners. How are the people? What? Go ahead.
No. Finish. How are the people?
How are the people that grew up listening to you, that have been fans for 30-odd years, and now the new Sevendust fans, how are they going to meet in the middle on this album when they listen to One together?
I think it's going to be incredible. Man, that's so weird that you say that. So me and the guys from Fire from the Gods, I invited them on the bus the other night. We had a little smoke session in the back, and we were talking, and me and Mike, the singer, he was like, man, he's like, it's weird. I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, man, all these kids and the parents, he's like, it's beautiful. I'm like, it is so incredible. He's like, man, you know that kid that you like brought on stage? I was like, yeah. He's like, man, I watched his dad know that his son was okay, but when they took him off the stage, the dad was watching down the rail to make sure that his son was, and I was like, isn't that beautiful to not only see the dad, the son, but now sometimes you see the dad, the son, and now the son's kid. Yeah. So it's the granddad. And it's 3 generations of them. It's 4 generations of them coming to our shows. The meet and greets have been off the chain. My daughter told me the other day, she's like, Dad, you know you guys are TikTok famous? I was like, I don't even know what that means. She's like, well, you need to get a TikTok. So I'm on TikTok. I don't even know. I said lick lock. I don't know what the hell it is. The only thing I do is Instagram. So I'm on TikTok, and I don't even know what it means. But obviously it's good.
Oh, my gosh. I love love it, but that's, I think something that brings the listeners, the band all together, and being able to share this, and now with a brand new album that whether someone just found Sevendust today or again have been listening since their high school days or early college days or whatever, and it's just such a treat, and to have that much Sevendust in our lives is great.
Thank you. So it's so cool, because when we first started, I always said, I don't want to write songs that people hear one day on the radio and then the next they don't want to hear it anymore. I want to write songs that people want to sing for the rest of their lives, and I feel like we have a few of those songs. Not every song is like that, of course, but I feel like we've kind of tapped into something that well, at least the people that love Sevendust, our family out there, can understand that we are all the same. We are one, and the reason that this album is coming out right now, we are all one. Even though as united as we try to be, it is divided. But I feel like together we can be unbreakable. God damn it.
I love it, man. As I mentioned, album number 15, which is awesome. You guys have such a massive catalog. It could be easier. I could see it being easy to maybe get kind of lost in this musical shuffle, if you will, maybe pulling, from, 1994 and then here's from 2007 and 25. How did you guys make one stand out on its own, but still have that Sevendust feel? What was the key to that?
I don't know. Just I think going to the farmhouse and just getting back to our roots and just not worrying about anything. I'll tell you what. I think we really had a very good a surge of energy after doing that Disturbed tour, playing like places like Madison Square Garden and doing all that. And then in lieu of that, knowing that we were getting ready to have the opportunity after 15 years to go back to Europe and to the UK, I think a lot of that kind of drove us. And then everything kind of like a puzzle kind of came together. We went to Europe with Alter Bridge, and it was probably one of the best tours we've ever had in our lives. Yeah. It went by. It was 2 months, but it went by fast. I came back. I was like, "Good night, mate." We didn't even go to Australia. How the fuck I pick up that accent? We were in so many different places. I was confused. But so with that being said, we already go back to Europe in November.
Wow.
So it's going to be on a headline run. So it's going to be very exciting. I just hope that everyone understands that. A lot of times when we do an album, I'm like, damn, man, we don't put all the songs on there, because what about those people that only hear the one song they might hear on the radio, and then we got fucking 9 other bangers that they're not going to know because social media is so fast.
Oh, yeah.
And I just, what I really would like for everyone is to understand that to listen to the album, to listen to each song, and hopefully we get back to that nostalgia of the way that we used to be. I know it's hard because everything is so fast with social media, but to actually really sit down and listen to the album and play it again, and if you like that song, play it again, like we used to do. We used to. I push rewind, repeat. That's my favorite song, or this one. But I listen to the whole thing, and I hope in this album that people get that nostalgia from it.
Well, wear that CD out, man. It's going to be scratched and beat up by the end we're done listening to it.
Right on. I love it.
You guys had this album produced by Michael Elvis Baskette again, and this is your 4th time working with him, and I wanted to get into that because he's huge in the rock world. The guy's amazing at what he does. For a long time, production was handled by the band. At least, Clint or whoever was in there.
Yeah, we had to have somebody come in and police it, man. Everybody in our band always thinks they know what they're doing, and guess what?
So you brought him in, and all joking aside, with that, is it nice to kind of give the reins to someone you trust and let him do what is going to be best for the sound of the record?
Absolutely, because he's not like that. When we're working, Elvis is like, you guys are Sevendust. You know what you do. Do what you do. I'm just here to police it. Yeah. I got a couple ideas. Maybe try this. Do that 2 more times. Maybe do it 3 times. That sounds great. That's awesome. I mean, Elvis is incredible, man, to work with. His ideas are incredible. There's never been anything that we've been like, oh, man, that was weird. We don't want to do that. Or we don't want to try that. I've never had a day in my life that I wasn't excited about going in the studio with him and Jeff and Porterhouse, the teams, 3 of them, that it's a magical experience. It's not even like it's working, for sure, because when I go in there, I work. I sing my ass off. But it's brothers. It's like, we're laughing and I'm looking at him and watching him work, and I'm learning the whole time that he's doing his thing, and we're learning from each other. And it's just like as much as he's done, we still learn from each other, man. It's a very cool, respectful relationship. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. I feel like that team is a part of the band. They're a leg of the band.
I love it, man. And well, with the work they've done in the previous 3, I know we're in for another great work by Elvis and his crew, and just working so well. Just that copaceticness that he has with the band, and really gets that Sevendust sound out that we all know and love.
Let me tell you a story real quick.
I would love a story. Absolutely.
So I moved into the studio home, the big house, the mansion we call it. Mm-hmm. That's just the studio now. And I always have the master bedroom downstairs that used to be Elvis's space, which is beautiful. It's got all the bass guitars in there, and living room set up, red leather couches, and white, the fur carpet, whatever. Yeah. So I go, and I remember going in, and I was there first, and I remember Elvis said, "Yeah, the maid came and she cleaned up everything, and everything is very nice for you." I'm like, "Okay, cool, thanks, man. No problem," because I have OCD.
Yeah.
And as I go on the carpet, on this big shag, white, fluffy carpet, I have my socks on, and every time I step on the carpet, there's something that goes between my toes, and I'm picking it up, and there are these nuts. I don't know what they are yet, but they're nuts everywhere. I'm like, this is fucked up. I thought he said they clean this motherfucker. All right. So I'm picking these nuts up, and I'm throwing them in the trash can, and then I look over at this table, and I see guitar picks, slash, and some glasses and some stickers, and then I see this bag of pistachios, and I'm like, okay, that's weird. Not knowing still. Yeah. So the next day, I talked to my wife. I'm like, hey, Ash, I'm like, man, Elvis said they cleaned this room up and they vacuumed, but I was like, there's these things in the floor of this carpet. She's like, what are they? And I showed her. She's like, those are nuts. And she's like, oh, the vacuum cleaner won't pick those up. I'm like, oh, okay. So the next day, I'm like, Elvis, man, I'm like, man, fucking nuts all on the floor and the carpet in here. What's going on? He's like, oh, man, I'm so sorry. He's like, Slash, that's all he does all day is eats pistachios. And if he doesn't have his glasses on, I think what happens is he just does that and they miss. I'm like, well, let me let you know where they're all at. In the floor, in my room right now. Get them. But I did take the pics that he left and the unopened pistachio thing, and I took them to my bar. I'm like, this is Slash's stuff. Sorry, I had to tell you that story.
Oh, my, I love it. So Slash is just hucking peanuts all over pistachios
and playing guitar all day long in the room. Yeah, he's awesome. He's amazing. But that's just, he's like, oh, that's his thing. I'm like, yes, his thing. There's 1,000 of them in here.
Maybe next time you see Slash, maybe have a bag of pistachios.
That's what I'm going to definitely do.
These were all left on the floor at Elvis's place.
Exactly.
There you go. Oh,
but yeah, man, what an incredible place to play. I look forward to me and Elvis. I just talked to him the other day for his birthday. So nice. we're tight, man.
I love it. And again, that trust and like you said, that respect, I think it comes through in the record, and you hear that and bringing those people in. I have talked, I know multiple times, this is album number 15 and you guys have been around for so long. I don't want you to make you feel old, but we are in 32 years and still going strong with Sevendust, which I think is just so amazing in this day and age. And with that catalog, with that length of time, you've seen it all, you've played it all, you've stepped on all the nuts, you've done everything. Is there any little surprises or maybe wow moments for you on this record that maybe you didn't expect even after all this time? And
this whole record is a wow moment for me.
Really?
Oh, yeah, the whole record, the way it came, like I said, it came back so organically, and I just feel like we're just in a place in our point in our lives where we're just able to really be the most honest and pure versions of ourselves that we can possibly be. There's nothing to hide from anymore at this point. My daughter's freaking, I'm mad at her. I got to fly home on this tour because she's graduating. What happened?
Right.
Like, what the heck's going on, man? She's excited about going to college. I went in her bedroom. She's like, she didn't like me to go in there because I'm like, you're going to be tired of me coming in here and cleaning up and opening your blinds. She's like a vampire. I'm like, stop doing that. And I walked in one day and with sound check. And she had this book underneath her bed, album. It was white. I was like, what's that? She's like, oh, nothing. I'm like, let me see that. And she pulls it back out and she opens it up and there's pages and there's hundreds and hundreds of dollars. in every page, because she has a little job now, I'm like, what is this book? And she's like, oh, I'm saving for college. And at the end of this, it'll be $10,000 in here. And I was like, you only got 2 more pages left. I'm like, you bet not. I'm going to rob you. I'm like, listen here. I felt bad about taking a few dollars out of the thing on the top of your desk. She's in here. She's rich, and we didn't even know it. Don't be asking us for no money to go to the ball no more. You got all the money. What? There's 2 books of this stuff that you've been collecting. What is happening?
You're going to need to ask your college-age, soon-to-be college-age daughter for a loan when you on the road.
Exactly. That's great. Proud of her. I'm like, man, that's a little shady, man. You got millions of dollars under your bed. Didn't tell nobody.
Just like Pablo Escobar, just hiding money in the walls, for God's sakes. I love it, man.
What you got planned on going into college?
Right. I love it. But as time has passed, it is wild to see and this journey you guys have been on. But I love hearing, because I think you guys have always been confident and self-assured of who Sevendust is. But, you know, absolutely. It takes a while to actually have that come through, and it sounds like this album it's shown as bright as it could have in that sense.
Thank you. You know what I say? A lot of people have groups. I feel like Sevendust, we're a band, and it takes a lot. And it takes a while to become a band. You could say you're in a band, but you're not a band until you've gone through the things together, the deaths, the marriages, the divorces, the breakups, the heartbreak, the kids, the dying, somebody, oh shit, we got to go to this funeral. That is a band. You know what I mean? That's a band of brothers. And so I feel very blessed to be in Sevendust, the band, not Sevendust, the group, because there's a lot of groups out there.
You're one of a kind, man. And it's it's so great to hear. And again, everyone, 1 is out now, number 15 today. And until the end of time. And we're so excited, and it's 10 tracks that you are going to hit play on and just let it rip and then hit play again. Like you said, Lajon, just repeat those bad boys. All right.
Hey, man, thank you for one of the best interviews in a long time. I love you, and thank you for the support, and I look forward to seeing you, and God bless you, my brother. And everyone out there, we love you and stay safe.
Well, now, hey, before you go though, I'm not done with you yet. All right. So we got to do rapid fire, and this is where we get to know you.
Okay.
As we already know you at this point, but this is going to be fun. I don't think you've had any of these before. Let's start simple. Okay. Riff first or lyrics first?
Riff. I got to have the riff.
Got to have the riff. Then you fill in the spaces.
Yeah.
Would you rather listen to the whistle solo from Winds of Change or from Patience?
The first one.
Winds of Change, Scorpions?
Yes.
Classic.
Yes. Of
can't
course.
go wrong. Such good. I can't whistle that well, so whenever that song comes on, I just embarrass myself.
I'm a true whistler. The guys were always impressed by my whistling.
You got to. I think maybe it's just I got dry lips. I don't know, Lajon.
I don't know. Yeah, my lips are big, but so maybe that's why I can whistle good. I don't know. Who knows? It's a little weird. Or anyway, let's go.
Billy Ocean or Billy Idol?
Oh my God! Oh fuck!
That's a tough one.
Both of them. Oh man, Billy Idol. Because I love Billy Ocean. Oh, man. Rebel Young Queen. But I was just recently in, where we at? We stayed at the same hotel in London with Billy Idol.
Oh, really?
And his head of security came out. His big brother used to be security for Slipknot. Recognized me. Gave me a hug, and I'm like, what are you doing here? He's like, what are you doing here? I'm like, we're getting ready to play. And he's like, we're here with Billy Idol. He had a movie premiere here. And sure enough, I just missed him, but there are people coming out, and you could tell they're Billy Idol people. They were like, the tour manager that I've seen on like documentaries is like 1,000 years old was there. There was another dude that looked like him. I was like, is that his kid? Who's that? Why does he look like him? I don't know. Somebody in this stuff. But anyway, so yeah.
Oh my gosh, I love it. So almost there. It was serendipitous, man.
So I'm having fun with you.
What about Vanilla Ice or Ice Cube?
Ice Cube.
That one's a kind of an easy one. I know. I'm still waiting.
Even though I know Vanilla Ice. Yeah. I got a friend that lives in his neighborhood. They got an airplane in their, so he lives in that airplane neighborhood. Yeah, whatever. So sorry.
He's got his own hangar. He's got his own hangar with his own airplane.
Yeah. Well, I know that my friend has the Trans Am from Eastbound and I.
Smokey and the Bandit.
He got that Trans Am in an airplane. I don't know if Vanilla has an airplane in his garage, but I know he's got a lot of cool old cars in there, but my buddy's got an airplane, so that's above my pay grade. I'm like, I ain't flying. I love you, man, but I ain't getting on that damn thing out of your fucking driveway. Where you going?
Yeah,
can we not drive there?
Home airplanes are always sketchy. It's the little ones.
Exactly. I want, man. Wait a second. Where's the maintenance dude at? Is you? Oh, hell no. We just had 3 beers and 2 shots. What are you talking about? We ain't going nowhere.
I saw you watching the YouTube video on how to fly. I'm not getting on with you, man.
Exactly. You send it to me.
Just in case. All right. One more here, because I know you got stuff to do, and I could talk with you all day, but let's do, and you're a good-sized dude. You're in good shape. Would you rather fight one duck-sized horse or I'm sorry, hold on, 100 duck-sized horses or one duck-sized horse? No, wait. What? Let me do this again. 100 duck-sized horses or one horse-sized duck. That's it. My God. So a bunch of little horses or one giant-ass duck.
I'll do the little horses.
Yeah?
I can whip ass. I feel like the big one would be a big of a challenge because I've been around horses my whole life, and you don't play with those. Right. Little ones, we could kind of kick. Yeah. I'm sure make a couple of people mad. I ain't choking nobody out or nothing, but we can kick them away. Right. You start doing a little kicking, a little jigging. Exactly. Don't kick that dog. Yeah. Oh my God, you're the best, man, and just congratulations. Thank you for humoring me, but more importantly, thank you for talking. New music from Sevendust. It's out now. We love you, man. We really do. Thank you. I love you guys, and thank you. I'm sorry I was delayed. Thank you for taking the time and all the support for over the years. I look forward to seeing you guys, and stay blessed and safe. Thank you, my brother.
Listen, rate, share, subscribe. Discover new music now at WJJO.com, in the JJO app, or wherever you get your podcasts. Brock has a new interview every Thursday evening between 6 and 7. 94.1 JJO.